hate the prejudice that comes with foreign samurai stories. Let's talk about samurai. Now, many fans argue if a story takes place in a specific location, inhabited by a specific race, the protagonist should reasonably be a part of that specific race as well. And though I understand where they're coming from, it's always interesting when a writer or author chooses to subvert viewer expectation by adding a spin or a level of nuance that wouldn't traditionally be depicted in a samurai story. Samurai Jack literally follows the protagonist being flung into the future. I had never seen a samurai fight a robot until then, but albeit that's location, Jack is still a traditionally Japanese man. And the unfortunate fact of the matter is when a story doesn't follow a traditional Japanese man and it takes place in a samurai setting, it's often faced with a disproportionate amount of scrutiny, racism, and misogyny, often thinly veiled but nevertheless always apparent. The likes of which I consider an unfortunate shame, because writing samurai stories that are stark visual differences between what's typically considered the norm allows you to transform a standard historical narrative into a think piece about societal norms and the nuances that come with being scrutinized. Now, Afro and Blue Eye Samurai violate traditional Japanese dramas primarily by subverting cultural norms. They do this by centering a protagonist that would typically be considered an outsider, coupled with aesthetic mixing. Afro is a black samurai in a fantasy medieval Japan, and Mizu is a half-white, half-Japanese woman with blue eyes. Both of these characters violate the traditional depiction of samurai stories by their physical appearance alone, whether it's their eye color or their skin color. But nevertheless, the history and nuance of samurai stories will never change. But just like all genres, it evolves over time. And right now we're seeing this with the normalization of different protagonists in samurai settings.